Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in again today. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate that very much as well. I appreciate anybody who takes the time to watch my videos so very, very much. Thank you so much for doing that. Today we have one from Bleeding Fool. Massive layoffs at Comixology signal doom for the digital comic service. Amazon began laying off 18,000 employees on Wednesday, including a majority of its workers at its Comixology service. The news that much of the Comixology team has been laid off spread quickly on social media Wednesday, with some former employees claiming that the department has been cut by up to 75%. Former Comixology founders David Steinberg and John D. Roberts, who sold Comixology to Amazon, had the following to say in response of the firings. Feeling for the Comixology and Amazon folks being cut today. Super talented folks that will land on their feet for sure. But today it just sucks. Reach out. It can be, if I can be useful. Saddened to hear of all the cuts at Comixology and Amazon. The crew at Comixology are some of the best people I ever worked with. This is truly a loss. Happy to help if I can, so please feel free to reach out. And there you see, close to 75%. The majority of the employees are gone. There's still employees working at Comixology. I have no information to share about what they're working on or the length of their tenure. All right, so a few years ago, Comixology sold to Amazon. And Amazon kind of dropped the ball as far as the digital comics goes. Well, at least Comixology. They intended to absorb Comixology after a little while and just do away with it and just, do their own thing. But kind of fans really liked the service and wanted to keep it around, so they kept it around for a little while. But it seems that they're finishing off what they started, unfortunately. But I love the Comixology service. For me, my closest comic shop, or any place that sells comics, actually, is a good hour and a half drive away from me. Hour to an hour and a half. So it was a lot more convenient to have digital. And it's a lot more convenient because, as I've stated in other things, books take up a lot of room. Comic books takes up room. Magazines take up room. And there's only a certain amount of room that you have, given where you live. There's a certain amount, once you reach a certain amount, it kind of gets overwhelming, which is sad, really. But digital stuff really came out at a great time for me because I love to read. I love books, comics, magazines, anything. I love stuff like that. And unfortunately, like I said, they take up a massive amount of room, especially if you're a big collector or a big reader or anything like that. They take up so much room. So digital really saved a lot for me and made me able to read more because it didn't take up space. You have the little device that you can read the magazines on, the books on, the comics, and you have a device that you can do that with, and they don't take up any more room than the device does. So digital really, helped me out as far as that goes. And I know a lot of people prefer the physical over the digital, and that's great. I still get physical books when I can, every now and then I still get them. But for people like me who, like I said, it takes an hour and a half just to get to a comic shop or even a place that sells the magazines I like. It still takes an hour to get there, hour and a half. And especially in this day and age when that's a lot of gas money. Like, it would take as much gas money to drive out there and get the magazines as the magazines cost to drive out there and back. So it really helps as far as that goes. Um, but for me, it's really super helpful. For others, maybe not so much. Maybe they love the physical copies or whatever. But in my case, like I said, it takes up so much room. Your collection, and it just becomes a major thing after a while. But tell me what you think. Do you prefer digital? Do you prefer physical? Um, do you do both like I do? Like you'll buy an occasional physical copy, but you still like the digital versions as well. Um, there are some magazines that don't do digital; they're only physical. Like there's a magazine that I love called Horror Hound. They only do physical, and I think when Fangoria came back, because they canceled Fangoria for a while, but then they came back, and they're only doing physical. They don't do digital either. Um, I love. There's a Rue Morgue. They do digital, and I've gotten quite a few Rue Morgue books, digital books in the past. Tell me what you think about the services, or do you prefer the physical? Uh, how do you feel? How did you feel about Comixology? Do you want to see it survive? Do you want to see it stick around, or are you fine with it getting absorbed into Amazon totally? And just I mean, you can still get comics from Amazon. As far as that goes, you don't even have to go through Comixology. They have them on their site as well. But I know a lot of people like. I love the Comixology app. I downloaded it as soon as I heard about it years ago. So, tell me what you think about all these services. What is your opinion on digital and physical? Tell me in the comments down below. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate anybody who does that. Appreciate anybody who takes the time to watch the videos. Thank you so very much. And I will see you on the next one. And bye for now.